welcome to Someone Awesome Games, good looking people. I'm Rob, and today we are talking about Zelda Breath of the Wild. I am so excited for the Switch. This is literally the only thing I've been talking about to anybody for the last couple of weeks is Zelda, Switch. So I figured I would talk to you about it. Mainly to kind of, I guess, predict the story. So, spoiler warning, because I don't want to be correct. I do want to be correct. But if I am correct, it's going to be a spoiler. If I'm wrong, it's not a spoiler, it's just fantasy. But it could be a spoiler, so I'm giving you the spoiler warning. So what we're looking at here is a picture from the Wii U title screen that someone has put up. They've leaked it. They've got the game and they're leaking it out because once you get a game in your hands, you gotta get that internet, sweet internet cred. So what we're looking at here is from the title screen. And when I saw this, it kind of blew my mind, which I know you're probably thinking, why? Why would this blow your mind? Well, if you're following the game, you know that it takes place 100 years after whenever Link was alive. So like Link was alive, potentially. This might not be true, but there's a 100-year gap or something. Something happened 100 years ago with all these Guardian statues attacking something, defending something, fighting something. And what it kind of looks like here is Ganon is the hero. Kind of looks like the fierce deity, or the sword from Majora's Mask. When you get the final mask, the fierce deity, you get his sword. It kind of looks like he's wielding that sword, so that could potentially be in the game. That mask could be in the game. Link could become like fierce deity. But what I really want to get into here is the dragon and the dude fighting the dragon, leading what is supposed to be the Sheikah army of guardians, protectors. So could Ganon have been once a good guy? Could he be the hero and then possessed by this dragon thing? We've seen the dragon in a trailer that just came out in Japan. Could there be more than one dragon? Could the dragons be a theme in the game? Maybe, possibly. But Ganon here, he looks like, it looks like Ganon, or Ganondorf, or whoever you want to call him, and he's fighting this beast off. And we've seen Calamity Ganon in gameplay footage, which is like the overall boss thing. But some more information has popped up, potential information that if you've seen Game Informer's footage and stuff, or read their article about the game, they fought the Blight Wind Ganon, which once they beat it, I have a theory here, I'm throwing out more theories. Each little boss, mini-boss, of these Ganons around the world, are piloted. Let's go with that. Let's go piloted, because that's the word that people are using. They predict that they're piloted by the other characters of the game that you've seen, like the Goron and this bird fella and the Zora, whose names I don't know yet, but they're out there. I'll put their names up if I feel like it, but they're out there, so you can learn their names if you want. But it looks like they're possessed by these kind of Princess Mononoke evil entities, and they're inside them. So once Link defeats them, they're free, and then they join his team. So could this be the same case? If we beat Calamity Ganon, could the good Ganon be inside it? Could that be like, oh my god, he was a hero, and then in the future timelines, he's the bad guy? That would be pretty mind-blowing. That'd be pretty exciting. I mean, obviously they're going to deliver the story much better than I am right now, so it's going to be much more in-depth and detailed and not as stupid theory. It'll be fleshed out much more. But that's what I'm throwing out from this picture. This picture alone, he's leading an army to fight this evil thing, and we don't know who this guy is, and he kind of does look like he could be a Ganon type, and he's wielding the sword and the fierce deity. I'm far too excited for this game to come out. As you know, Zelda's my favorite game series. Like, I got links around the place, man. They're everywhere. They're all over the shore. So, I can't wait. We're about a week away, just over a week away. So once the game comes out, I won't be doing live streams of it, but I will most likely be doing guides Probably, I hope, we'll have some kind of Zelda content up on the channel. But hot diggity damn, am I keen as mustard. And of course Splatoon 2 will be out at some point. We still got our Splatoon hat from the first Splatoon game. Look at that, isn't that some killer style right there? So Splatoon 2, we will be able to play together when it comes out. I'm very excited for that one. Probably the most excited for that one. I mean, Mario Kart, yeah, I love Mario Kart. I'm excited for that. But Splatoon 2, that's such a good game. But obviously Zelda. Zelda is... I can't shut up about it, so I figured I'd start talking about it. I'd vent to you guys. I'd project my thoughts to you guys because my wife is sick of hearing it. She's had enough. She comes home and she's like, "You were more excited for Zelda than you were for the wedding." I'm like, maybe. That could be true, and I'm sorry that that's true, but Zelda's been there a long time, and it's so good! I hope this game is good. But let me know what you think. If you think my theories are correct, they could be wrong, they could be garbage, but this picture, it's doing things, man. It's throwing out all kinds of crazy theories in my mind and making me even more excited for this game. Oh, it's a long wait. It's almost over, though.